What's going on, guys? In this video, I'm going to be reviewing There's a Place for You, a short story by my favorite author, Mark Z. Danielewski. Mark mainly writes novels, so this short story was a cool change of pace. It was only a digital download, though, so I decided to print it out and put it into this binder because I prefer to read things physically rather than electronically. The story begins with Samson noticing one day that his cats are behaving very strangely, staring at one portion of his wall for lengthy periods of time. He investigates and hears that there's a rat scuttering around in the walls and takes it upon himself to remove it from his house. This story isn't as supernatural as many of Mark's other works are. It's more drama and suspenseful, though it does leave you always on the edge wondering if there is something behind the curtain that we're not fully aware of. Now, on its surface, it might seem like a simple sounding story, but it really delves deeply into the emotions of Samson and plays with the psyche of his mind, because once he does get rid of the rat, he regrets it deeply and becomes obsessed with finding more rats in his walls, and it chronicles his further descent into madness. The writing is fantastic as usual. Since the story is only 16 pages long, there isn't a lot of room for character development, but you can tell very early on that Samson isn't too prideful to admit when a task is beyond his capabilities when he calls Dante the Exterminator to help him out. Dante is awfully excited when he captures the rat, compared to me, who would have a very different reaction. All right, I got it. Hey, Samson, come check this out. I think this is a new record time for me. Squeak, squeak. I said squeak, squeak, good sir. Perhaps you didn't hear me the first time. No, wait a minute. Where are you going? That looked like a really interesting book. You got to tell me about it. Should I pick it up the next time I go to the store? There's also these black portions of the story, which are the thoughts of the rat as it's traveling through the house as Samson is trying to capture it, which is a cool perspective to have. The text is upside down and backwards, requiring you to grab a mirror in order to read it. This would have impressed me 10 years ago when I first discovered Mark Danielewski's writing, but this time it actually kind of annoyed me to try to figure out how to read it. See. Okay, well. Oh, okay, I can read it now. Okay, how do I, it's changing. Okay. Well, that's kind of awkward. But since it's not that important to the story, it wasn't that big of a deal. I would encourage all of you to read this. It's currently available on his website for $4. I would love it if Mark came out with more short stories in between novels because I'll support him with each one that he comes out with, especially since this one earned a 4 out of 5. For anyone looking for a new and interesting author to enjoy and to get a quick snippet of his writing style, look no further. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next book review video. See you later.